Good evening. Welcome to the Board of Selectmen's first public forum, presented live on June 15th on Continental Cable TV, Channel 3. I'm Pete Heckenblackner, and my role this evening is as moderator for this forum. With me this evening are Selectman Vice Chairman Sally Hoyt, Selectman Secretary Camille Anthony, Selectman George Hines, and Selectman Bruce McDonald. Dan Ensminger, who's Chairman of the Board of Selectmen, regrets that he cannot be here this evening because of travel arrangements, but he has asked me to read the following statement. To the citizens of Reading, welcome to the Selectmen's first open forum. I was a Selectman who originally proposed this forum in response to a question asked on Candidates Night. I regret that because of a work commitment, I cannot participate in it tonight. My hope for this meeting is that all viewers in the audience will feel very free to ask questions of the board. Evenings such as this will do much to promote a better understanding of the public process by citizens and of the citizens' issues and concerns by the board. It's especially important to ask these questions that you always wanted to ask the board but perhaps hesitated to. Is there some practice or procedure or decision that you question? Now is the time to find the answer. I congratulate the board on the decision to hold this forum tonight. If it is successful, we will consider holding similar forums in the future. Thank you for your interest in the meeting, and may the discussions tonight be candid, free-flowing, and informative. You may participate in this forum actually in one of three ways. You, of course, can sit at home and watch and listen on cable TV. Additionally, you may be present here in the lecture hall at the Reading Memorial High School and raise your hand during the evening if you have a question that you want to ask or a comment that you want to make. And I see that we have about half a dozen residents here. The place seats 250, so there's plenty of room if anybody wants to come down. Finally, if you're watching on Channel 3 on June 15th, you may call here at the studio at 944-4175, and we'll try to get to your call. This is the first time that the Board of Selectmen has tried this type of forum, and it's being done in order to improve the opportunities for direct communication with you, the residents of the community. The board hopes to discuss a variety of issues, and as moderator, I'll not permit calls or questions that are overly repetitive. In the event that we have a lull in calls or questions, I also have a list of topics for the board to discuss, and I'll bring them up at times that we don't have calls or questions from the audience. We haven't set a closing time for this forum. It will depend on the number of calls and questions. At the latest, we would expect to conclude at 9:30. And again, depending on the success of the program, the board will be evaluating conducting these forums periodically in the future. So if you're out in TV land and you want to call, the number is 944-4175 here at Continental Cable, and basically what happens is I get a little buzz in my